At one point, no matter where you went, work, school, vacation, you see numerous people on the red. It really took society by storm, and I'd say it forever changed us.
Marketing was the easy part. I mean, there's very little advertisement needed. I mean, we've all lost a loved one, and we would all do anything or spend anything to speak to them again.
It was made to bring people some sort of joy. It was a way where people could deal with loss. I just think it was a shame how so many people got taken advantage of. Here it is. This is what you wanted to see. Yeah. This is it. This right here, this is Gavin's office. He never really had a sense of style. Not much has changed in here, really. Over here is the data room. Or gadgets. And this is where I spend most of my time. Yeah, this is where it all started. I didn't think anybody could miss this place. It's always freezing in here. But this floor did have the best coffee. 2015 is when we started Redcore. Gavin Rose is the backbone of the company. He had the vision, the brains. I was more of the business side. Gavin would deal with the tech. I would deal with the investors, the finances. I wanted him to spend all of his time and focus on the product. Early on, we didn't offer many internet-related services, just digital electronics. But Gavin had an idea. Well, more of a goal that he was pushing towards.
It'll change life as we know it. The internet was created for us to further connect our world. The Redweb propels that idea and connects us to those who have passed away.
They told Lindsay she had 2 months to live and that the cancer spread throughout her lungs. Those were some tough times for all of us. My parents mentioned transferring her to the red. I didn't believe it. I thought that type of technology was bogus and the people who used it were fools. But I was wrong. After she passed, they did the transfer and she was alive again. It was Lindsay we were speaking to, no doubt.
I know within the first month, 20,000 people signed up. Some thought it was a miracle. Some thought it was unethical. Nothing was going to stop its rapid growth. After 5 months, over 500,000 people on the red talking to the dead. It's miraculous if you ask me.
We have over 20 facilities across the U.S. and we're currently building some internationally. People sign up, pick a facility, and pay for the transfer. We bring the body to the facility. There, we take your loved one's consciousness and transfer it to the Redweb, where you can talk to them forever.
I knew there was going to be an issue after the first couple of months in sales. We had promised something that couldn't be sustained. The red couldn't hold as many souls as we had calculated. There were flaws in its design that needed to be addressed. And when I reported that, they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to reprogram or redesign the red. The money and the fear of public opinion got to them. So they found another way.
When I learned that they were scamming thousands of people, I wanted to resign. I wanted no part of it. You see, the red can only hold a certain number of souls, and they surpassed it. So many souls lost in the red, deleted or corrupted. And they knew it. They created a program to imitate fake souls. They had thousands of people talking to computers rather than their loved ones. It was the most amoral thing I've ever done. I couldn't take it. So I decided to call the press conference, tell the world the truth. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lance Docker. I am the CFO of Redweb. I called this emergency meeting today to address the allegations that the Redweb has been using thousands of fake souls. The allegations are true, and I would like to express my sincerest apologies to the millions of families that we have betrayed. As of today, I am resigning from Redweb.
It was a second death. You lose them twice. I still can't express the pain and anger we felt, and still feel.
So, they decided to go offline. Things will be handled in court before Redweb is allowed to resume business. I personally don't think the company will ever bounce back after this.
I just wanted to know what will happen to those real souls, those real people on the red, now that it's offline. Being disconnected from the world, not knowing the fate of the program. It was a story I had to write, and in order to write it, I had to experience it.
When was your last day?
June 8th, I ended the chapter of my life.
I couldn't really live with the shame and guilt. It was eating at me, day by day. I would constantly hear stories on the news, the internet, about what we did to people. I couldn't take it. So I put the gun in my mouth. And that was that. March was my final month.
It was a car accident. Drunk driver, apparently. I just remember it was my first week at my new job. I'd done some OT. I was on my way home when I was struck by a driver going 91 miles an hour. This was a month ago.
I'm with Lindsay now. We're happy and safe. And whatever happens to the Redweb, if it shuts down, if we're lost, I want people to know that nobody's gone after they die. Lindsay was always with us. I know that now. I see her in our smiles. I see her in our personalities. They always stay with us. They're never gone.